good evening guys, my name is Fabian and I'm here today with Epica Brazil Official and also with Mark from Epica. And then we're having today a small interview for you fans and for whoever enjoys the band. Then please, so how are you, Mark?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. How are you enjoying your stay here?
Definitely, it's been so far a really great tour. The only disadvantage is we are flying basically every day, or even on the day off. So like yesterday we had 2 flights to get here, but the tour is going great.
That's
so
wonderful.
Having a good time.
All right, that's great. That's the best part. Hope you're not too tired, but still.
No, I'm energized again. Yesterday I was extremely tired.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, to start then, we'd like to know a little about Epic Metal Festival. Yeah. We had an edition last year, right? Yeah. And it was a different one because you were here in Brazil for the first time with the festival. We'd like to know for the next edition, will it be all in the Netherlands or should we expect you to visit any other country?
We don't know yet. We discovered that the Epic Metal Fest, it's a great concept. But when we do a headline show, there's more people showing up. So for some reason, people don't like to have 10 other bands. They prefer that we come by ourselves and then that the ticket price is a bit cheaper. So I don't know what is going to be the future of the Epic Metal Fest. For sure we're going to do it again, but probably in the Netherlands. But we have to see what works best. Because if we do a festival and there's less people than if we do a headline show, then it doesn't really make sense. So.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree with you. Well, that's the next one then. In many interviews, you guys have mentioned that after the Holographic Principle tour, you take some type of to focus on personal projects and also to have some rest. And we'd like to know, if it's possible, of course, how long is this period going to be? Some months, or should we expect a whole year without Epica?
20 years.
Oh God, that's a lot! We will do, of course.
No, that's not going to happen, but we don't know exactly how long. But and also in the meantime, when we have this break, we will still continue writing new songs.
That's wonderful.
So it's not going to be that there is nothing going to happen in that period, but we will see. It depends also on some personal matters. How long it's going to be. We will see after a while how the situation is.
Okay.
And then.
All right, I understand.
Yeah.
Great. Well, I hope you have a good time off. You deserve it after all.
Thank you.
All right. So, and then about the upcoming events that will celebrate the 1000th Epica's concert.
Yeah.
Do you plan to record this moment from a future DVD?
Yeah, we were thinking about that, but if you record for a DVD, you have to do completely different light show. And our light engineer always prefers, if you do something like that, then not on a festival kind of situation, because everything has to be prepared for it. So I think we will record some songs, but not everything for a DVD.
Sure.
So just some songs to have a memory.
All right, that's good. That's good. That makes sense. And then now it's a different one. I believe you don't hear that a lot. Well, if you could invite an artist that is not part of the metal scene to make a special participation in an album, who would you like to invite?
Oh, not from metal, I don't know.
That's a complex one.
Then I think if he would still be alive, Michael Jackson.
Oh, right, the guy rocked.
But he is not alive anymore, so it's going to be hard.
Oh, right, okay, no problem then. Just no, we had to ask this one.
Yeah, so you didn't say it could be an alive one or dead one, but yeah, Michael Jackson made some really great albums. A lot of respect for Michael Jackson. So I still like to listen to his music every now and then. So yeah, that would have been awesome.
Okay, all right, and then. Where did you get the idea of starting every album with an instrumental song? Because, well, you have all of your albums, there is an instrumental song.
Yeah, because at live shows we used that intro to start the show with, and it became sort of a tradition.
All right, great.
But it's not for sure that we will forever keep doing that in the future. But we will have to see. It's a tradition. It's always happened so far. but it's also possible that we will try something else.
And where did you get the inspiration? Because normally it comes with Latin parts. I know that you use lots of Latin in your songs, but in the intro there's always a Latin part. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, because choir sounds really good while singing Latin, and there's often a lot of choirs in the intro.
Indeed.
So 1 + 1 is 2.
All right, great. I see. Then one more. This is Epica's largest, greatest tour in Brazil, and then you have already said that things are going great.
Yeah.
But then this time you are visiting 2 different parts of Brazil, the north and the northeast.
Yeah.
What do you expect from the
Yeah,
shows
it's for
there?
the first time that we're going there, and there's some people writing me already for years to come, and always I had to disappoint them. And now they are extremely happy.
Yeah,
so
I
I expect when we go there that people are going to show us their happiness.
Yeah, well, indeed, I believe they will be amazed.
Yeah, I think so, because when you have been playing in certain cities already for many times, people get not really used to it, but more used than if you come somewhere for the first time.
Right.
So I think people are gonna go completely crazy.
Yeah, I believe so. It's sort of, people here
So
in
I'm
Brazil
looking forward to
that
that. I like craziness.
Yeah, great. we enjoy that too. just to some extent, of course.
Yeah, to some extent. Yeah, can't go too far, but
yeah. Well, then, just kidding. Then to finish, then, for you, what's the difference between a conceptual album and an album with a concept?
Yeah, conceptual album is really that you are from the beginning till the end telling a story, and then also it's often by that every singer has a role, and that all the songs are in a specific order, the whole story is in a specific order, and that's something that we never did. We always have some albums with some concepts on it, and that's so you can still in the end decide to put a song off and put another song on the album. I like that freedom. When you would write a full conceptual album, there's a lot of restrictions. You cannot leave a song aside because it's needed for the story and things like that.
And if you were in future release an album with a concept, what would you like to work with? Is there a specific theme that you would like to invest on?
Yeah, the thing with themes is always when we work on a new album, then I write about the things that I'm reading at that moment. Because now I don't know yet what in 3 years, what books that I'm reading. So I never know what's the next step.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So the new things I learn, I always put into my lyrics.
Great.
Because I want to spread the word.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I believe many of your fans, they are book lovers too, and then they probably will identify some of the things you put there.
Yeah, many people come to me and they say they are really enjoying the lyrics, and so I'm always happy when somebody comes to me and they say they are really happy, and sometimes even that the lyrics save their lives. It's quite a big thing, and when people say that, and at least when lyrics change their life and make them back happy, that's a big achievement. Yeah,
it happens to us here. So, and then one specific for you now, not about Epica, but about your other project, Mayan.
Yeah.
The third album that should be released in September.
Yes.
How's it going?
Yeah, we just started an Indiegogo campaign because we have this dream to record this album with an orchestra. With Epica we did already, and it was amazing, but Mayan is a way smaller band, so with a way smaller budget. But if we could record this album with the same opportunities as the last Epica album, then we can make it sound really massive. Because we're working with the same producer as Epica, Joost van den Broek. We've been working very hard on the songs. It's by far my favorite Mayan album that we wrote.
Wonderful.
So now it has to sound perfect.
We're looking forward to hear it. But by the way, do you plan to come to Brazil for a
hopefully, because we want to do a Latin American tour in Mayan.
Wonderful.
But it depends also if promoters want to book us. So
there's that.
yeah. So in the past we did a tour, but then there was 2 Brazilian dates got cancelled because the promoter was not happy with the pre-sales. Now we are many years further, so I think Mayan also became a bigger band in the meantime. But you never know for sure how things go. So we want to try to come to South America, and we're gonna work on it. And if it's up to us, it's gonna happen after the 3rd album.
That's great. We are very glad to hear that. Then, Mark, thank you for your availability, for being here with us.
You're
welcome.
Really
appreciate that. And guys, remember, there are still 4 shows here in Brazil to come, so keep tuned. And please, if you have any question, please access our group on Facebook, Epica Brazil Official, and also the band website. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.